Hey everyone, it's Saturday morning, November 16th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, and let's talk about what exactly was moving the markets yesterday. Before we dive in, a quick reminder, today's episode is sponsored by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. For personalized investment solutions and high-quality mutual funds, visit amf-capital.de. So, the stock market yesterday? Not great. All three major indexes ended the week on a sour note with steep losses across the board. The Standard & Poor's 500 dropped 1.3%, the Dow slid 0.7%, and the Nasdaq down a tough 2.2%, leading the declines. What's behind the slide? Jerome Powell has made it clear he's not in any rush to cut interest rates, and that hawkish tone is really weighing on investor sentiment. It's like the post-election optimism is starting to fade. The Standard & Poor's 500 has already given up about a third of its rally since the election, and the Nasdaq logged a weekly loss of over 3%. Adding to the mix, retail sales data came out showing that American consumers are still spending. October sales rose 0.4% month over month, beating expectations, and September's numbers were revised higher too. That strength in consumer spending gives Powell even more reason to hold his ground on rates. As for the Fed's next move, that's becoming the big guessing game again. The odds of a December rate cut dropped to 62% as of Friday morning, down from 72% the day before. January's easing prospects also slipped, now sitting at 74%. The Fed's path is definitely looking more uncertain. Meanwhile, vaccine stocks are still feeling the heat after reports that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. could be tapped for a top health role in Trump's administration. And speaking of Trump, his transition team took another hit. Jamie Dimon made it clear he won't be joining the new president's crew. So, to sum it up, markets are jittery, Powell's staying firm, and investors are starting to second-guess where we're headed next. That's it for Capital Markets Quickie today. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to join me back on Monday with the most important events in the week ahead. Have a great weekend, everyone.